Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Damn it, mic check. Huh. You are now tuned in to your boy Kennedy, Therapy Radio 808. Kennedy, put a K in front of Hennessy, you got Kennedy. Kennedy, 808 Street Music, Stars Down, Pimpin' is the click, the man, the myth, the legend, the ghetto gynecologist, the man, the myth, the legend. Mister, you still get the free prayer rag. But inflation, goddamn it, I might have to go up on shit. I might have to go up on shit. Mister, man, let's talk about this shit, man. Mister, let's talk about this shit. God damn it. Ghana wants reparations. I'm an FBA person. Okay, like let me give the three titles. Ghana wants reparations. ICE is at airport and birthright citizenship. Okay, so we got that out the way so we know where I'm going and where I'll be talking about this, right? How the fuck does Ghana sit up at the UN and have a straight, thieving, low level, scheming ass face of asking for reparations? When everybody in the world know y'all motherfuckers sold y'all own people to slavery and coincided with the motherfucking Europeans. You have to be an extra level of dumbass and scheming to even sit there. You know how you see people that always scheming and always got a scam going on, and it's like, hey, oh, we about to do that, and then we can do this, but we have to do that. If it takes too much explaining, you're scamming. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, and then like I don't want people to forget it. It's a whole lot going on in the world. This is what we call tethers, people. People from other countries trying to leech and tether their way on to rights you fought for in your country, and they're not even from the country, but they still talk down on your country. Deportation ain't working. Why are these people in government that's been here over 30 years in government? They put them there. Them people from other countries are DEI hires, and they don't need to be in court. They don't need to be in no goddamn situation where they can judge anything American because they not American. Them people look out for themselves, send money back to their country, fund their wars. And the Democrats did it. You know what the most irritating thing about me? Motherfuckers, Democrats. The dumbest shit they can say is, well, the Republicans are racist. They did all this shit. They're not looking at the Democrats opened up their border with, opened up incels from other countries of people that don't like us, funded them, gave them money to send back to their country. That's first of all for you dumbass. I'm always Democrat, and Kamala Harris would have been. I'm like, first of all, Kamala never said she was black. You have to be the most ignorant motherfuckers. The Democrats have been in power for over 60 years, never talked about reparations, but they find billions of dollars for immigrants. But the Democrats did what? What did they do? What have Democrats done for black people, foundational black people, not them Africans, not anybody like Elon Musk that can come over and say he's African American, which he is. He's from Africa, and then he's in America. Dual citizenship. It's just, you know what? It's so crazy. Till I can't even talk to y'all no more. It's just like you dumb than a motherfucker to think that Democrats give a fuck. We all know government don't give a fuck, but Democrats really don't give a fuck about foundational black Americans. That's why they fighting over zoning, because they fighting over the Mexican vote, which doesn't count because they're illegal immigrants. So the Democrats are losing on that. So in order for Democrats to win, they got to fuck with us, the foundational black American like myself, and especially men. Barack brought his NAMBLA, as that's National Association. NAMBLA is National Association Man Boy Love or some old gay shit. Obama was when that dumbass nigga Obama said we need a gay mentor. Like nigga, who the fuck you talking to with that? And then gonna sit up and like, you black people need to do this. First of all, everybody's talking that they don't want reparation shit are not foundational black Americans. They are not from this country. They are not on this soil. They never were born there. They have dual allegiance. I don't even call it dual allegiance. When a motherfucker's from another motherfucking country in your country, you think they have allegiance to your country? If a fucking Crip walk over in a blood neighborhood, you think that Crip got allegiance to a blood neighborhood? Think about it that way. I'm just saying. I sit up here and try to break this shit down as simple as I can, but sometimes, people just want to believe what they want to believe. First of all, a woman should not be the head of shit. It's been proven. Everybody know a bitch that ain't for the job, especially Kamala. And for you black bitches out there, see, that's the reason why I say I don't like black bitches. Because only black bitches and black buck broken niggas and niggas voted for Kamala and got mad at us because we didn't vote for that bitch. That bitch said she not doing nothing for blacks. This bitch was a prosecutor against niggas. And first of all, she's a woman. You seen her flaws. Everything about Kamala Harris is flawed. And for anybody with a piece of sense that think that they will vote for Kamala, I can't talk to y'all because apparently it didn't work. Of course, I didn't vote for either one. When are we going to talk about reparations? Right? Because last time I checked, America gave Jews money for reparations for some shit happened to them in Germany. So if you can find, no study was done, they just gave them their money. What no study group or which Jews or whatever, they just gave them money, just like they did with the Red Indians, what they sell out as. And then the $5 Indians, where you can goddamn pay that $5, you can be in. And let us not get on LULAC. LULAC is the Mexican organization that was going around doing Jim Crow, they fought to be white. LULAC never came. Y'all don't even know the word LULAC when Mexicans and Central Americans are getting deported. But you notice they never said the word LULAC. Cause they know good goddamn well LULAC was Mexicans that were they fought to be white and they didn't want niggas around them. Hence the Houston cop. She thought her white car was good. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. Nah, bitch. That ain't how that works. Like, a lot of people got the game fucked up. And let's go to the second part of this. ICE at airports. Which should have been happening. So you can't have these dumbasses that are anchor babies. I told y'all about the anchor babies. The anchor babies were the only one out there protesting with flags because they parents and grandparents know they putting heat on them. It don't matter if you Russian, German, Icelandic, any of you motherfuckers came in through Ellis Isle on the East Coast. Y'all getting shipped back. It's nothing. It's no war in your country. You overstayed over 30 years thinking it was cool. No. Take your ass back home. Respect foundational Black America. And what's fucked up is when people say that when we were telling motherfuckers we want our reparations. Now Mexicans want reparations. LGBT want reparations. Et cetera, want reparations. But they told us as foundation of Black Americans, we'll never see reparations. So why the fuck y'all asking for it? Uganda, first of all, a motherfucker from Africa would never get reparations unless they talk to the British. Y'all know that shit. How dare an African ask for reparation after they shit on us, talking about we ain't getting none. But then backdoors and talk about we want reparations when your people in our country illegally. I don't think ICE is working hard enough, straight up. These motherfuckers out here, y'all see them, it's irritating. In the country where these motherfuckers from, they could not fly their own fucking flag. Look at Africa. Look at the white countries, New Zealand, Scotland, Australia, Europe, British Columbia, Canada. You don't see the motherfucking white people flying flags like that because white people are immigrants too. I told you. About to get hot for everybody. And then the third part of this shit is birthright citizenship. Everybody knows that birthright citizenship, the 14th Amendment, was meant for foundational Black American slaves. Not no motherfuckers came over, bartered the deal. They like, Mexicans be like, we used to own this. Mexicans, for Mexicans that's listening, how are you gonna be mad in a country you're not from? Your country sold y'all out and the land. Why don't you go to Mexico? It's just right there. Fly your flag and talk that shit. Of course, Mexicans ain't gonna do it here because Mexicans and Mexico don't fuck with American Mexicans. They don't give a fuck what gang they are. Then the Mexicans side with the Nazi gangs in prison. They want to be white, but they get their white wake up call just like the bitch here in Houston. So I'm just saying, man, like these people have it all twisted, fucking up. And I don't feel bad. They like they breaking up families. Motherfucker, bitches break up family daily in family and child support court with regular citizens. And that's not getting talked about. But you're caping and giving millions of dollars to legal immigrants. That's some dumbass shit because they want the vote. And then they redistricting shit for people that know about that. I'm like, you're not gonna win with that bullshit ass cheat code. When them Democrats set up and let that motherfucking border open, I don't give a fuck what a dumbass Democrat say. That is a war on American soil. You released the Civil War and you funded it, just like with these illegal immigrants that was in Minnesota. Billions got funded through illegal immigrants. And Nerva Ilhan Omar said, well, it's not my fault you didn't catch it. I know y'all heard her say that. I can't wait till they lock that bitch up, freeze all assets to every country that has something to do with it, and handle goddamn business around here. You know what I'm talking about? And that birthright citizenship is not meant for no goddamn illegal immigrant. I don't give a fuck if you Mexican, white, black, African, Australian, New Zealand, European, none of that shit. If you're not FBA, if you're not foundational Black American, put it down on this soil, man. Y'all know better. Y'all should do better. Don't bring your dumb ass over here. Only reason, and then on that temporary status shit, Trump ended that shit because these motherfuckers be like, we scared to go home because it's war. Motherfuckers is always war. Take your ass back to the crib. You know what I'm talking about? Why don't you fight that hard from where you from instead of being in a country where nobody wants you? Don't nobody want Africans in their country as we speak. Mexicans or Africans. Mexico has a closed border, but you got these dumbass anchor babies. This used to be Mexico. Isn't that the word? Used to be. You need to talk to Mexico about how they fucked out their money and sold that land. Bring your dumb ass over here to the U.S. You know good goddamn well the U.S. ain't Mexico and Mexico ain't the U.S. Why don't you take your ass back over to Mexico, fly that flag, and have that same tone of what you saying over here, have that shit over there. If you're a real Mexican, see that's what irritates me. If you're a real African, take your ass back to Africa. I'm not pan African. I ain't trying to group up with no motherfucker. Cause motherfuckers don't fuck with foundational Black America. We more hate motherfuckers on there. But people want to fuck with us, copy our shit, be like us, do like us, shit like that. Hence, the police woman in Houston. That shit is learned. It's just what it is. And I'm tired of it, man. These motherfuckers done got out of line. I told people. And Trump has thrown a major alley oop up. But Democrats not gonna get that alley oop because if you give us reparations, they have none. They have none now. Cause most of them Democrats are motherfuckers from Ethiopia, Africa, or some weird ass shit like Obama. Like that's not us. They don't do hate crime bills for us when we get attacked, but it's a hate crime crime bill for LGBT Haitians, not Haitians, but Asians, white, like it's weird, and they shit on foundational black people daily, giving other motherfuckers money that they are funding their war and sending it back home. The Democrats did that. I can't stand a Democratic motherfucker that don't get that part. And then when I hear men, grown ass, old ass niggas talking about Kamala would have did a good job, it's disturbing. It's fucking disturbing. How a bitch like that gonna do a better job? Democrats destroyed the country, opened them borders, and let every terrorist in they could think of. But motherfuckers still don't want to own up. I'm not saying all I wanted Trump to do was what he's doing initially. What Trump doing now? Trump on some bullshit, y'all. Trump is on that bullshit, but we knew it. All we wanted to do was get Trump to give us that alley oop. Trump said, motherfucker, if you was born a boy, you a goddamn boy. If you were born a girl, you a goddamn girl. Ain't no in between already. Trump, get these immigrants out of here. Already. But the last attempt on Trump life, it seems staged, and then you know the dumb shit. We need to build a ballroom. I don't. I'm an independent. Maybe I'm just a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. But goddamn it, you get shot at once again, Trump. Now I'm starting to think all this shit with Trump is set up. I thought it was set up when that dude went up there and goddamn had a whole cookout on the roof and everybody telling him, damn, that nigga right there. And they did nothing. Either somebody in Trump camp want him dead or they just running the play because this shit is not believable to me. You can't have that many threats on your life and your security is lacking like that. But you know what? I don't know. But birthright citizenship, these anchor babies are gonna get that work. Trump threw the alley up for reparations, and he threw this. He said, "God damn it, you wasn't born no goddamn boy. You ain't no goddamn woman. Like you are what you are when you born." And for people to sit up and play with that, they're sick. They living out a fantasy within their kid or other kids around. They taking advantage of that. If you born a motherfucking man, keep your wood on you. Cause once you cut that motherfucker off, ain't no going back. And for you women with you motherfucking cow barrel nose bitches, that's not cute. You just LGBT. You're a part of the problem. Disease, famine. That's what LGBT is. It's a form of population control because how are two women gonna rub womb and get a baby? And how is a nigga gonna goddamn be together and they get pregnant? And then this is the crazy thing, y'all. These people believe that. And then they go out their way to try to be special. You're not special just because you are gay, man or woman. You're not special. All you are is a problem. You're population control. That's what LGBT is. It has no meaning it's just for them to be freaky, go out there and do other shit that motherfuckers been trying to do. What up, V? We got V in this motherfucker. So hey V, if you want to hit the link, you can, or do I need to drop it again? But LGBT man, they know good goddamn well they wrong, but they don't understand they are foreign population control. You know what I'm talking about? You don't sit up and talk. And why? Y'all remember when this white couple had the little boy in a dress and cowboy boots at a bar out here in Texas? Why the fuck was CPS not there? They let, you know what they do with LGBT couples, men and women? They give them kids straight the fuck up. And y'all seen the history on how that work out. They make them slaves. They fuck them. They do all kind of twisted, low down shit to these kids. But they give them to LGBT couples. LGBT, you don't have no sense of owning up to your fuck shit. So LGBT, all they do is reckless shit. That's what happens. I'm like, I don't agree with that shit, my nigga. I'm like, I don't fuck with that. And that birthright citizen shit is for real. Trump gave us the alley oop for reparations. This is not for no Irish, anybody that's not foundational Black American. You don't get no fucking reparations. Why the fuck is America giving Jews reparations when Germany the one was goddamn lining them up, popping their ass in a row, save bullets, put their ass in the oven and shit? Ain't no FBA did that. America didn't do that. Jews need to go to Germany, and America need to get their money back for giving it to Jews. America needs to get their money back from Jews because America didn't fuck you up, put you in the back of a husband, and make a goddamn motherfucking pie out of you or do some barbecue roast. They were doing niggas like that in the South. At least you had the luxury of being in the oven. The motherfuckers used to hang niggas, cut their dick off, eat it, and eat parts of the slaves and shit. Take your ass back to the country where you got enslaved and get your money instead of trying to leech on to what the fuck FBA trying to do without reparations. And everybody trying to shut that shit down. They said we was stupid for trying to get reparations, but now everybody want reparations. I know y'all seen this goddamn motherfucker up there, Al Sharpton, dumbass, and Ben Crump. Ben Crump, he's not FBA. That nigga from somewhere else. Al Sharpton is a known federal informant. He's an agent against black people, straight the fuck up. And they sitting their ass up there at the UN talking about reparations for Africa. You motherfuckers can't get reparations because you need to holler at Africa. Africa, y'all sold y'all own kinfolk. Most of them didn't even make it to the Americas. They landed in goddamn Central America, the Bahamas, and all that shit. Only motherfucking niggas made it through is niggas that made it through. It wasn't that many. That's why we have a difference in opinion about what's culture. God damn it, FBA has its own culture. You motherfuckers sold your goddamn kinfolk. You know how cold it is in Africa. These motherfuckers sold their bloodline to the white man. You think the white man was going in that jungle to You know what? Sometimes I get tired of saying this shit, and I'm really tired of saying it. Like everything I'm saying, y'all know it's true. It's true than a motherfucker. Like, you know how sometimes you just be like, you know what? You got it. You got it, my nigga. You got it. Y'all didn't got that. You just let them do what they do until they get that work. And when they get that work, all of a sudden they black American. No, you're not. You're African. And then how the fuck you gonna get mad at a motherfucker for saying I'm foundational black American? But your ass say, I'm African. Oh, I'm New Zealand. Ain't that delineation? Ain't that you showing that you're not us? Ain't that you distinguishing yourself? Big word all around this motherfucker. Is that not showing that you're not a part of these people and they different from you, but you have a problem with foundational black America? Only reason why these motherfuckers have a problem with foundational black Americans is because they know they can't get reparations. They Africans, they Central Americans, they Haitians. They not us. We're a special breed over here. We built this motherfucker. Our great grandparents, grandmama, granddad, uncles, aunts, nephews. It's a lot of bloodshed on this US soil for us to be foundational black American. If you don't respect it, you don't have to respect it, but don't bring your ass over here talking about some black and brown unity when Mexicans hate black people but want to be like them. They say the word nigger more than us, and that's gonna get checked. Say the word nigga again. I don't walk around saying wetback, beaner. I don't say shit like I just say, "What's up? How you doing?" Keep it push. But everybody want to say nigga. But you know what? It's consequences with saying, "Hey, I'm like this." If you want to keep saying the word nigga, do as you please. But don't get on this motherfucker being a Karen or a victim after you get that work. And like I said, everybody know 14th Amendment ain't for illegal immigrants or immigrants, period. It's specifically for foundational black Americans. And nobody else tethering and leeching on to it. And it's irritating. These people know better. They just trying to gaslight a situation for views. But people know good goddamn well who sold who and who did what. Mexicans, Mexico right there. You need to holler at Mexico about your goddamn money and quit flying your flag over here. You don't see an American flag flying in none of these countries that you people are from. Asia, Asian town, Japantown, Haiti, and like you don't see a goddamn American flag flying in none of these countries where they sitting over here talking shit like we ain't got no history. We ain't shit, but they not there in their country. Temporary status is meant for when your country in trouble. No, it ain't. Your country gonna be like what it is like. So get your grandmama, get your great granddaddy, your uncles and all that shit, and get the fuck out and go back to where the fuck you from. It's real simple to do. It's real goddamn simple to do. Like, goddamn, if you fought that hard, like you fighting to be a squatter, all y'all are squatters. You goddamn Russians, all you white motherfuckers up north and all around. You Portuguese, Russians, Icelandic motherfuckers. Y'all overstayed y'all visit over 30 years. They put y'all over here. Y'all, people talking that shit about ghettos. Ghettos were meant for Irish people and white people from other countries. That's where the word ghetto comes from. It's not from black people. But you know what? Look it up as you please. But I'm just saying, I had to tap in real quick, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in for Kennedy Therapy Radio 808. Stars Down, Pimpin' is the Click, the man, the myth, the legend, the ghetto gynecologist, Mr. I told y'all I don't know nothing. But my thing is, love yourself, people, like always. Like I say, when you're in the doctor's office, when you're in the hospital, they don't ask how anybody else is doing. They ask how you are doing. People, take care of yourself. It be people dumb as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna take my dog or my animal to the vet, but don't go to the doctor themselves. That is the most country's backwood white shit I've ever heard of. And I hate black bitches with dogs, with the fake voice. The love and hip hop bitches. Bitch, you can't even wash your own ass. You got goddamn nails on your hands. You can't literally clean your ass. Bitch. And for anybody on love and hip hop, was it worth it? It's tragic. And you playing yourself. Nobody in their right mind would be on a fucking reality TV show unless they just like that. There's no point in it. But if you just want to do that, that's on you. But fuck that. But self-preservation, people. Take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're in the hospital, the doctor asks how you doing, not nobody else. Right? Love yourself, people, and take care of yourself. Because that's really important. Stress is the biggest killer. And we all know that. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Thank y'all for tuning in to Therapy Radio 808. If you would like to be a supporter of the channel, $ Kennedy 808. Cash out Kentrell.Williams78 at yahoo.com. That's the PayPal. If you would like to donate or support the show, I really do appreciate it. And I appreciate y'all for even just chiming in with your boy, man. Love y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. But I had to get this one out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Already.